I'm David Church, bringing you all the finals here from the DHI-CUP 2020 from Denmark. Third final for the front-wheel drive cars. Nice start for Steve Olsen. Under pressure straight away, and the pass is done. Dennis Fatke making his move. He's going to lead the first full lap here in the final race of the front-wheel drive. Through the sweeper. And over the line they go. Dennis in the lead. Olsen second. Jorg third. Patrick Manuel. Karsten Bernd. And Henrik. Through the sweeper. Dennis versus Steven. Jorg not too far behind. Then a little bit further back to Patrick Sommer. On the main straight they go. A nice line through the straight for Dennis. A little bit slower was Steven, trying to close back up on him through the infield. 1 minute down, 4 to go. Into the horseshoe, through the chicane, and down the main straight one more time. Last time around, the lead was 0.4 of a second for Dennis over Steven. Make that 0.8 of a second now. A nice lap for Dennis last time round, opening up a gap on Steven, who's trying to get back with Dennis. Jorg trying to go with him, then a bit of a gap back to Patrick Sommer in fourth. First, second, and third through the chicane now, and all on the straight at the same time. Stevens closing in on Dennis. First half of the infield. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left. Last time round, separated by 0.3 of a second. Now the first two making a little bit of a break on Jorg Westerhaus in third. Patrick Sommer still there in fourth, trying to join this party at the front. Up on two wheels was Dennis. Nice save coming onto the straight. It's going to let Steve close right up on him. Over the line they go. First half of the infield, Dennis versus Steve. Blue versus green and white. Onto the main straight they go. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Separated by 0.2 of a second last time round. Over the line they go. Make that 0.25 of a second. Jorg's third, Patrick fourth, Manuel running fifth. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. The two at the front have a little bit of a gap. There's almost two racing for first and two racing for third. 2 minutes left. Soon to be in traffic. Let's see if that's going to have an effect on the race for the lead. That was very, very close. Oh my dear, 1 minute 40 left. They've cleared both traffic now. End of the main straight. Dennis Fatke versus Steven Olsen. Around the sweeper they go. 1 minute 30 left. Dennis parking his car right on that racing line. Gonna make Steven go the long way around if he's gonna try to make a pass. Steven looking for some sort of gap that he can get through on the inside. Running a bit wide into the switchback was Steven. Over the line they go. 1 minute 10 on the clock. Dennis made his move early on the first lap, getting into the lead. Steven's been given chase for the rest of the race. 1 minute left, drivers. 1 minute. Into the horseshoe. Time is running short. Onto the main straight. Does Steven have an answer for Dennis? Can Dennis keep that racing line blocked? 40 seconds left. Into the first half of the infield, heading towards the horseshoe. Chicane, main straight. On the switchback now, time is running out, 25 seconds. First half of the infield now. Dennis tight on that racing line. Steve trying to carry momentum and find a way past. Bouncing off the track marking. Steve is through. Now we have one more lap. Can Dennis come back and Steve? This is your last lap now for our leaders. Heading towards the horseshoe. Steve has put pressure on all race long. One tiny bobble doesn't look like Dennis is going to have anything. Your finishing when you cross the line, coming around to take the win, is Stephen Olsen.